How did Impossible Foods come up with their amazing branding? Let's jump into it. Guys, it's day 1,533 of getting sued by Impossible Foods. Let's investigate. All right, so real quickly, my name is Joel. My company's called Impossible. I started in 2010, and this was our logo that we created in 2011. I think this actually registered as a trademark in 2012. Impossible Foods likes to say that they were founded in like 2010, but they were actually called Baroxy Foods for the longest period of time, and only rebranded to Impossible Foods in 2015, 2016. When they did, this was one of the first logos they came up with. It might look a little similar to this one, maybe, but if you look a little closer, that's what you get. Are they close? You tell me. Again, this is the logo that we've had registered since 2011 or so. At some point, Impossible Foods started updating their logo to look something like this. You guys can tell me if this looks similar to you or not. What's funny is there is this company called Lexicon Branding that Impossible Foods to do their original branding from Baroxy to Impossible Foods. And this guy, David Placek, is all over the internet talking about how he came up with the concept and the idea for Impossible Foods. On their website right here, he's talking about, we're proud to create the Impossible Foods brand. Again, this is the brand that they started with. There's our original logo, and that's how they look overlaid each other. Now, it's totally possible they had no idea about us, no idea who we were. But at this point, they had raised millions of dollars, and typically those companies would at least do a USPTO search looking for trademarks, and you might even do a Google search. I don't know, just offhand. And if they would have done that, they would have seen this Impossible quote book that we use the Impossible logo with and without the strike through in, and it was all over the Google results, and you can still see it if you look for Impossible or Impossible quotes. So hypothetically speaking, if someone on their legal team or someone in the company had seen that and just decided to press forward, that would probably not be a great look. That starts to look even worse when a few years later they just sue us directly. The case got thrown out once, but once we got through the first couple of years of the case, we were actually able to file counterclaims against the original lawsuit they filed against us. That was really interesting timing because 2 weeks later they launched a new rebrand. According to their own website, the reason for this was to introduce a new Meteor brand identity. But at this point, we are 3 years into the trademark lawsuit and they made no mention of it. Weird. Again, this is all just speculation about public documents and announcements. You can check them all on the USPTO, you can check their website, and you can check our site. It is pretty curious how many news corporations have taken the press release and run with it without even looking into the basics of the trademark lawsuit that are existing during a major rebrand. You would think if you're in a 3-year trademark lawsuit and you were super confident in your claim, you wouldn't decide to just change your entire brand identity. Again, guys, this is all just speculation off public sources, so feel free to show me what I missed. If you guys want to check out our original quote book, you can check it out on Impossible HQ, Google Impossible Quotes, or check out impossiblequotes.com. Hopefully it's a little bit motivating and inspiring for you to keep pushing your limits to go do something impossible, even if the odds seem stacked against you. All right, guys, that's day 1,533 of getting sued by Impossible Foods. I'll see you here tomorrow.